Ridgeway and welcome back to my channel. I have an exciting Dollar Tree empties video for you. If you've never seen or heard of a Dollar Tree's empty video, it is a video where we go over all the empty packages from the Dollar Tree that my family has used or consumed within the past 2 to 3 weeks to let you know what my family thought of them, if we like them, if I'll buy them again, and if they're worth that $1.25. If you're new here, thank you so much for dropping by and checking me out. Thank you to everyone who supports me each and every day. We are up in views, and I want to thank you for that. I really appreciate it. When we get to 900, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards, one for new subscribers, one for people who comment. If you're new, please give me a shout out in comments that you're new and be a U.S. resident in order to qualify. And the people who comment, just make sure you're already subscribed and a U.S. resident. You know the drill. All that information is in my description box down below with my email address if you have any questions, and feel free to send me an email. We are going to dive right in a moment, but first, please give this video a big thumbs up. Please click on the subscribe word. Don't forget to tap on that bell. That bell will help you notify yourself when I upload more content, so you won't miss a single thing. The first thing I'm going to do is go over a couple of non-food items that I have been using for the past few weeks that I picked up in one of my previous Dollar Trees. Now, this is the Comet kitchen cleaner. I did review this last Dollar Tree empties video, but I wanted to go over it again. It is a kitchen cleaner with bleach by that longtime name brand Comet, and it works really well on your sinks. I just cleaned my refrigerator with it. I took everything out and cleaned the chopping mats from Dollar Tree. They come in a 2-pack and they're clear. And I use them on my shelves of my refrigerator instead of a placemat, because the placemats can sometimes be busy and add clutter to the fridge. So I use the clear ones to keep the clutter at bay. And this cleaned them up well, got the stench out of the mats from resting on the refrigerator in between cleans, and now my refrigerator is clean and organized once again. I also picked up this Verla Basics at the Dollar Tree. It's 5 times the action dishwashing liquid soaps by Verla Basics. That's a huge, huge bottle for the Dollar Tree because they were getting to be like that small. This is 24 full ounces for $1.25, and Morrell is a well-known name brand. It works really well. Check it out. On to the empties of the food items. During the holidays and throughout the winter months, I like to do baking, and I don't like to spend a lot of money on baking because my cookies and my baked goods don't always come out the way I hope they would, and they sometimes crumble or burn or whatever. So I pick up the ones from the Dollar Tree or even Walmart. This makes 12 cookies. It actually didn't and made 10, so that takes some points off. They're delicious. My kids did like them. I prefer the Mrs. Fields that you just peel and bake and pop them into the oven. If you see them, they have 6. Just buy 2 packs if you need 12. It's the way to go, so you're not spending all kinds of times making the dough for it, as well as cleaning up dishes, and it's not worth it. I try to only use the packets during the holidays or if I can't find Mrs. Fields. Now, Mrs. Fields doesn't have sugar cookies, but they do have funfetti ones. If you see them, grab them. They're really good. This is the sugar cookies that's also by Betty Crocker. I'm just making sure. Yep, that's Betty Crocker. And it's also 10 cookies, not 12. So again, that takes some points off. I would go to Walmart, spend a little more money, and get more for your money with the mix, because they are slightly bigger in ounces. Do a comparison between the 2 stores online. That is my honest opinion of them. They're good. I'm just, like I said, I'm not much of a baker. And if they have the Mrs. Fields, I'll buy them over the powdered mixes to make them semi-homemade. This is the John Morrell sausage. It's the smoked one. Now, this isn't all beef. This is made with chicken and pork. And what I do is some of my Dollar Tree dinners, I like to grab the John Morrell, and I like to add them with potatoes and some of the frozen vegetables from the Dollar Tree. And we have a quick heat and eat dinner that's inexpensive, on under 5 ingredients for around $5 or less. So if you're looking to save money, you can pick these up at the Dollar Tree, or again, check out Walmart's. They have all beef ones. They could be a little more expensive, but if you're looking for a better, not value, but a better quality of the product, you can pick up the John Morrell at Walmart. Now, Knorr has been around for a really long time, and I have the Alfredo here and the chicken flavored rice. I did about a month ago a chicken and rice casserole using the Knorr. It was about a 5-ingredient casserole for around $5 from the Dollar Tree before they raised their prices, and it made it a delicious chicken casserole. If I can find a video for that, I will link it down below for you guys to check it out. The Alfredo, my 12-year-old is in love with it. We pick them up at the Dollar Tree. We pick them up at Walmart. Sometimes we'll buy them bulk at BJ's, but they're like a chicken flavor, and then the Alfredo flavor, about 6 each. So if I can find them for around $1, $1.25, I will buy a few at a time instead of having flavors that my 12-year-old will not eat. And this is the Alfredo one that she is completely obsessed with. They have them for, I believe, 97 cents at Walmart. So if you see them at Walmart, grab them there. But if they're sold out and you don't mind spending just a few cents more, buy them at the Dollar Tree. Keep in mind, Dollar Tree is going to be a little more expensive with some items now at Walmart, especially with things like the Knorr mixes and their sprays for the house, the aerosol sprays. If you cannot find your favorite scent anywhere, go ahead and pick it up at the Dollar Tree. But if you can get the apple cinnamon at Walmart and pay 97 cents rather than $1.25, buy it at Walmart. This is the Brittle mix. I'm not a baker. I was able to make this and it came out pretty good. Everybody loved it. All it is like crumbled brownies. I wouldn't buy it again. But if you're into that kind of thing for $1.25 during the holidays, it's a cool thing to get. The Cream of Mushroom Soup by Tasty Kitchen. I use this to make my green bean casserole with Dollar Tree ingredients with their green giant green beans. And then they have a French's Onions. That's a generic brand at the Dollar Tree during the holidays and sometimes all year. Depends on which Dollar Tree you're at. It made the most fabulous green bean casserole. It was delicious. We use these all the time in my house. This is Old Ortega. Longtime name brand. Been around forever. Good quality product for $1. I think it's 89 cents now at Walmart. You're not saving much more. If you're going to have to drive a few minutes and spend 20 cents in gas, buy it at the Dollar Tree. Save yourself the hassle of going into a second store, especially if you're facing all kinds of insane, psychotic weather that's been happening all over the United States. I don't know what's going on with the weather. It's like Mother Nature choked on a tampon or something and has really gone off the deep end with a tsunami, volcano in California, snow down south, ice in North Carolina. It's cold here, but that's normal for New York. You look outside, it's like, hey, nothing's going to happen, but 6-7 hours from now, that's going to be a completely different story. Mother Nature is whack. And then Hungry Jack has been around for a really, really long time. I did a TikTok test on a video I saw with a food idea, and it included the Hungry Jack, a stir-fried blend from the Dollar Tree, and one of the kvassas, and that was really good. Now, if you have health issues like high blood pressure or diabetes, try to steer clear from a lot of the stuff from the Dollar Tree. Always check the contents on the packages to make sure it won't elevate your blood sugar levels or elevate your blood pressure. And keep yourself safe and always read labels. Hamburger Helper, another long-time name brand that's been around forever. We did a semi-homemade Hamburger Helper. That was delicious. It came out well. Even my teenager liked it. And both my kids are extremely picky. Isabella is more out to eat and try things than Jacqueline is. But Jacqueline's becoming more adventurous as they get older. This is a good buy. I'm not sure how much it costs at Walmart. Next time I go, I will compare prices. And I'll let you know who's cheaper, Walmart or the Dollar Tree. Keep in mind, this is a smaller size. Walmart size may be a little more for families. I have a family of 4, but not a family of 4 always eats what I make. Jacqueline will sometimes have breakfast for dinner, and as well as Isabel, my teenager. Now this is Verla Spaghetti, which Dollar Tree does carry Verla. And I use this in one of my dishes that I make. And Verla is, again, a long-time name brand. This is a very good product. I believe you can get it cheaper at the supermarket when it's on sale. But when it's off sale, it just depends on how far you have to go. If you don't want to spend the gas or run into another store, buy it at the Dollar Tree. Over the holidays, the candy cane spoons and the chocolate spoons, which I don't have a box for the chocolate spoons, but the candy cane spoons were a huge hit in my house. My kids eat the candy canes. They love them. They drink hot chocolate all year long. I try to steer clear of buying hot chocolate from the Dollar Tree for a 6-pack for $1. I mean, it's okay, but I go to my BJ's, which is a bulk store, and I buy my hot chocolate bulk, and it lasts such a long time in my home. Now, this is a generic brand from the Dollar Tree. It's cut green beans, and I've used them in one of my dishes recently. They were delicious. They taste nice and buttery. This is the blueberry muffin mix. You just add water. Unlike the chocolate chip cookies and the other cookies that don't always come out, my blueberry muffins tend to come out very well most of the time. These were awesome. My family tore them up. They were eating them by twos. If you can find them at Walmart, again, spend a little more money, get more for your money. They did only make 10 muffins. And they're the little mini muffins that you buy, the little muffin 4-packs. I don't know, I forgot who does those. Is that Fry Hoppers, maybe? Little muffin 4-packs. They taste better than that, though, because they're fresh out of the oven. These are the TJ Farms Selected Mixed Vegetables. It is a 14-ounce bag. It's a great buy. Again, if you have a high blood pressure or you're a diabetic, just read all the contents to see what's in it to make sure it's not going to elevate your blood pressure or your diabetes. This was awesome. All the vegetables in it that I used recently in one of my Dollar Tree dinners. It had bell peppers, it had snap peas, and I'm a big fan of sugar snap peas. It had broccoli, it had carrots, it had all kinds of delicious vegetables for 16 ounces. That's 1 pound for $1.25. Add as many vegetables as you can into your diet. It is good for you. Again, 16 ounces. These are broccoli cuts, although they don't look like a cut to me. They look like a floret more. Sometimes Dollar Tree vegetables can be hard to consume. My family is very picky. We usually do a bird's eye or a green giant. They will eat this if that's all I have. They're beef patties. I've been using them in a ton of my beef dish recipes. Everything from cheeseburger casserole to hamburger tater tot casserole to homemade meatloaves and meatballs. This is the ground beef that I use. It is not the best quality beef, but if you're in a pinch and you need beef, you can buy it at the Dollar Tree. It's an 8-ounce package. And if you have a larger family, I would recommend buying 2 packages. That way you're getting 16 ounces, which is a pound, instead of a half a pound. That is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed all these food reviews with the items my family has consumed in the past few weeks. It's been a while since I've done a Dollar Tree Empties, and I wanted to bring you a new one. And I'll be bringing you more of these as the months grow longer, at least twice a month. And don't forget, when we get to 900, we're going to issue out 2 $10 Dollar Tree gift cards. All the rules for that are in my description box down below. When we get to 1,000, we're going to issue out 2 $20 Dollar Tree gift cards. And I'm still looking for 4 more subscribers to issue out a 5-item prize pack valued at $6.25. Same rules apply. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to click on that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap on that bell.